that's a wrap on Monster Month. Phase 4. Yeah, it's been a fun... Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Monster Reviews as part of Monster Month. So, it is the last ever Monster Reviews. Yes. Yeah, the show is coming to a close after 4 great phases, but hey, we still have one more movie to review. And for this one, I am reviewing the 2004 Van Helsing. Yes, this stars Hugh Jackman, Kate Beckinsale, where Gabriel Van Helsing is a monster hunter and he's called out to Transylvania to stop the villainous Count Dracula, who has the Wolfman as his slave and wants Frankenstein's monster to power his machine to revive his children so that his born vampire children can be free and roam the earth. And here, as we see in the film, with the help of a gypsy princess played by Kate Beckinsale, whose family has been cursed through many generations to stop Dracula and his brides and stuff. So that's the story there. So what did I like about this one? Well, I liked that this had all the Universal monsters in one film. We got Dracula, we got Frankenstein, we got Frankenstein's monster, we got the Wolfman, we even got Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in one scene, in one action sequence, but, that was only in one part of the movie, but still, a great visual effects there, kind of like a Victorian Hulk. I also liked, the werewolf in this. Werewolves are very underrated monsters in the monster genre, but I think the werewolf looked good in this. We got like 3 werewolves in this. We got like a grey wolf, then we got the brown wolf, and then we got the black wolf, which was Van Helsing's werewolf persona, which I liked. I also liked Dracula in this. We got to see Dracula played by a New Zealand actor, I can't remember his name now, but he put up a good performance as Dracula, being the villain of this film. And of course we all know Dracula and Van Helsing are enemies, of course, in literature. I also like the effects as well used for Frankenstein's monster, how big and bulky he was, and how he was a character you wanted to root for and, I kind of liked and enjoyed watching. I also like Kate Beckinsale. Now people feel she was eye candy, which she kind of was, but she was just, stunning and brilliant in this film. Of course, she was fresh off the Underworld film, which was the start of a franchise itself as well, and I feel that she played a different kind of character as well in this one, in Van Helsing. Great figure. I also like the visual effects. Now, the visual effects are very 2000s-y, very mid-2000s CGI. And I feel that they are very, very over-reliant on the CG in this film. But hey, I don't care. It's a good popcorn flick. A good film to just sit back, relax, enjoy with friends, have some beer and pizza here and there, and just have a good time watching this one. It's PG-13, and people think, well, PG-13, it's not going to be that good. But hey, if you go for the action more than the horror, it is a good film. In my opinion anyway, it's a great film which I enjoy watching, and I've never grown tired of watching this movie because I find it entertaining. I tend to watch it around Halloween time, and it's one hell of a monster flick, as well I find. Of course, do I have anything to dislike? I don't think so. Like I said, this is a good entertaining film which I thoroughly enjoy. And, Hugh Jackman, who we all know as Wolverine, he was a great character in this, as Gabriel Van Helsing. I don't know why he's called Gabriel. It must be something to do with character rights, or maybe they just wanted to spice things up and give him a better name than Abraham. But, yeah, Hugh Jackman, Great performance as well from him. I even liked his little monk sidekick who was a friar, so not a monk. He too had some good comedic timing in there. I also like the whole mythology of Dracula, how a werewolf must turn on him to kill him. And that's what Van Helsing does. He gets scratched by the Wolfman after he puts the werewolf out of his misery. And then the effects for his werewolf. His werewolf looks badass and super cool, and I love the final showdown between him and Dracula. We even get Igor in this as well, who is a bit taller but still hunched, and is still evil but a bit of a backstabber. I also think the brides of Dracula are beautiful and sexy vampires. Even their bat-like forms, even Dracula's bat-like form is like, wow. And also, I like that they balance Dracula as a bit of a romancer, but a bit of the blood-sucking demonic monster that he is described as in the Book of Dracula. There's even a whole ball scene as well, which I do enjoy, where they all turn out to be vampires too. And also, yeah, this never really took off as a franchise, which I was like, okay, so no sequels. Maybe that's for the best, because who knows? If they did do a sequel, will they have just then poured out sequel after sequel, turning it into a cash cow? I don't know, but this kind of does work as its own standalone movie, and it's, an entertaining one, and I believe was a blockbuster, I don't know. I wasn't around here in 2004. I'm merely a creation like Frankenstein's monster, hence my name, Frank N. Stein. That's what my master called me. He called me that because, I'm like Frankenstein's monster. So yeah, Frank N. Stein. So anyway, ratings, what am I going to call this one? You know what, it's the last ever one. I want to go out on a good note. I'll give it 5 monster teeth out of 5. So there you go. There is my review. And yeah, that's a wrap on Monster Month. Phase 4. Yeah, it's been a fun, 4 years, but things have got to come to an end at some point. But I like to thank those who have watched and enjoyed these movie reviews of monster films. And, they will always be available on the Random Horror YouTube channel, so you can watch any of the other phases, anytime you want. So, you can still enjoy that. But yes, I want to thank you all for watching. I've been your host, Frankenstein, and this has been Monster Month, Monster Reviews. So yes, I thank you. There you are, Frankenstein. So, are you ready to return back to our dimension? I sure am, Master. I better get going. Yes, you get one last cameo from me. Ah, yes. Bye. See ya. Well, let's get back to our dimension, Master.